Hi, HRN listeners. We're celebrating our 15th anniversary, and we have a really fun campaign and an ask for you. This 15th anniversary tour is aiming to bring you closer to unique food and music experiences in some of the most exciting cities in America. All the while, we're raising funds to support our work empowering the next generation of food system storytellers through our fellowship programs. Here's how it works. Donate to HRN and be entered into a raffle in the city of your choice to win a dinner for two at a noteworthy restaurant and tickets for two to a concert at a prominent local venue. We have incredible partners in New York, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Nashville, Las Vegas, Charleston, Asheville, and Ardmore, Pennsylvania, who have donated a meal for two and two tickets to a concert of the winner's choice. And all donations help fund our fellowship programs, where we're helping to build essential workforce readiness skills and food system storytelling skills. Check out heritageradionetwork.org/15 to donate and enter to win today. That's heritageradionetwork.org/15. Thank you.
To speak on behalf for all the olive winners from Georgia, Clay Oliver of Oliver Olive Oil Company, for their Oliver Farm Bene oil and their Oliver Farm sunflower oil. Congratulations.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what, I'm very thankful to be here tonight, and what an honor to be among the many artisans and crafters here tonight. You know, I never dreamed growing up on the farm in Pitts, Georgia, that I'd make products grown in that South Georgia soil that would be recognized nationally. And it's been an amazing journey. You see, Pitts is a small town in Wilcox County, 150 miles south of Atlanta. And that's a place where change comes pretty slow. It's very rural. And within our 382 square miles, we have a grand total of 3 traffic lights. You call them traffic lights, we just call them stoplights because there's not much traffic going on. It's a farming community, though, and we mostly grow commodity crops like cotton, peanuts, watermelons, peaches. I brought 3 peaches with me here tonight from Georgia. That's what I did most of my life, and I figured that's what I'd be doing. But as many of you know, challenges and adversity can change the course of our lives. And that's what happened to me in 2008. My daddy died suddenly the day before we were to start planting our cotton crop that year. And as my mother, brother, and I were carrying on, the recession hit. By the end of the year, fuel prices had soared to record highs. And, you know, I began to think, how can we make the farm more sustainable? And one thing we thought of was, hey, let's do on-farm biofuel production. So I began to read, study, learn. I visited places, and I learned all I could about that. I met 2 people along the way that changed my direction from fuel production to food-grade oil production. It was during this time of learning and studying that a dream formed, and then a plan formed. And next thing you know, I'm growing sunflowers of all things with the intention of crushing them for oil and selling it at local farmers markets. And that's not something you do in Pitts, Georgia. By the end of 2012, we had pressed oil from sunflowers, peanuts, and pecans, all grown right there in the Wilcox County dirt. And it's hard for me to believe, but all 3 are now Good Food Award winners. Yep, thank you. Thank you. You know, it was during this journey I learned some things about myself, and I began to realize that how they hold true for all of us. One is don't be afraid to dream. If I'd listened to all the haters and the doubters out there, I would not be standing here with you tonight. Like Henry Ford said, if I'd have listened to what people had wanted, I would have developed a better horse. But you can't sit around and dream all day, right? We need to set goals, because without goals, we can't realize that full potential that lies within us. And looking back now, it's unreal to me, by setting goals, what other doors were opened. One of the goals I set was to have my beautiful wife, Valerie, work with me in this business, and we've reached that goal, so I'm very thankful for that. And finally, you know, don't be afraid to ask God for direction in your life. Proverbs 16:9 says that we make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. And I believe that to be true with all of my heart. But you know this stuff because you're winners. Let me encourage you to push yourselves this year and to continue using your God-given talents and creativity to make good food, to build stronger families and grow healthier communities. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the winners tonight.
Hey there, I'm Lee Ullman here with some big news from the National Young Farmers Coalition. We're partnering with Heritage Radio Network on a special season of The Farm Report. It's all about what's happening with the Farm Bill and how it impacts farmers and eaters.
I am growing diversified vegetables on land that's been in our family for 150 years.
And so with the pandemic, gentrification, property values going up, we had to sell the land and we lost it.
Join us as we uncover the untold stories behind this massive piece of legislation that shapes how we grow our food, what we eat, and so much more.
The problems we have had, those are things that come from earlier Farm Bill and USDA policy, right? Like Earl Butts, get big or get out.
You know, it's my responsibility to know not only what I'm eating, but then like how that all came to be. And realize like, wow, like this piece of legislation, all this money, like it's technically something that I support as a taxpayer.
While Congress debates the next Farm Bill, this is not just an invitation to listen. It's a call to action. Be part of the conversation. Subscribe to the Farm Report on Heritage Radio Network, wherever you listen to podcasts.